I began to receive hard copy letters, email letters, essentially giving me updates on the case. The frustrating part was reading notices that sentencing was canceled and delayed and rescheduled and pushed back, and I felt like there was a force of nature working against me. On January 18th of 2024, I had the opportunity to stand before a federal judge in her court with the assistant U.S. attorneys, with FBI agents working this case, with a family member, my oldest brother who lives in Dallas, who came out to support me, as well as some other friends, and my attacker and his defense counsel and his interpreter. I remember the first time that I saw our attacker. The U.S. Marshals escort the prisoner down this hallway towards us, but then make a turn before they reach us. The broad range of emotions that I would feel in those moments when I first saw my attacker, and then even sitting in the courtroom and for the most time staring at the back of his head, but every once in a while he'd crane his neck and look around. So technically, sentencing was supposed to happen the day I read my statement on the 18th of January. But again, due to some technicalities and other court machinations, sentencing was rescheduled for May 1st. A little bit of a letdown for me. Be that as it may, I ended up back in Dallas on May 1st. When I knew sentencing was about to be read, I had to face the wall, which was literally a foot away from me, and stare at it to just regain my composure, because I knew it was coming. I knew it was only a matter of moments away before I would actually hear the words spoken that would affect this individual's life, that he would finally know the price tag for his crimes. He was facing 115 years. I did compel Judge Scholler to apply the maximum sentence. I didn't feel like anything less was deserved, but 14 years were handed down with time served from his moment of capture in Poland. So we're looking at probably 12 years from 2024. Sometime in 2036, Yaroslav Vasinski will be a free man from the U.S. Department of Justice, our criminal justice system, and will be promptly exported back to the Ukraine. This morning I was in downtown Dallas at the Earl Cabell Federal Building, attending sentencing for Yaroslav Vasinski. It was a massive victory for all of us, the MSP community, countless businesses that we serve, and our national interests. It tells the world that although you may be hiding behind protective borders of enemy states, you can still be held accountable for your crimes. I, for one, feel a bit relieved knowing a victim can have his say in court and be witness to seeing his attacker pay the price. I feel like this kid got swept up in something, did some really stupid things, and is going to be spending probably the best years of his life in a federal prison. And I got to imagine that it's going to leave more than an indelible mark on him.